Hello hunters, today a number of you commented on my video asking about Rising Tide, and thank you for that. I totally forgot about this skill. And as you'll see later in this video, this skill is actually insanely powerful. You must use the Great Jacket's chest piece, especially if you're starting out. Rising Tide says, at level 1 it slightly increases your attack power and defense as the hunt timer runs out. What this means is that Rising Tide will give you extra attack and defense after 25 seconds have passed, and even more after 50 seconds have passed. So to test how much Rising Tide gives, I hit a monster with the same attack on the head with the same hammer at each of the tiers of Rising Tide. My target was a Baroth, and the damage at each tier was Tier 0, 358, Tier 1, 375, and Tier 2, 393. So the damage increase between the tiers seemed pretty substantial. Based on this test, the percentage increase of damage from each tier seemed to be about 4.74%. This seems to be an oddly specific percentage, so to confirm it's not a set percentage increase, I tested again with a different hammer, using my Gyros hammer instead. This resulted in 225, 242, and 260. The percentage between these are 7.55%, so this is clearly not a percentage increase, but very likely a flat increase for Rising Tide. So then finally, how can we determine exactly how much attack it is in each tier? Since attack boost gives 20 attack, we can use a leather chest instead and remove Rising Tide to see how much damage 20 extra attack is. Hitting the head with attack boost, I hit for 370 damage. Going back to the first tier of Rising Tide, I hit for 375 damage, so the first tier is more than the 20 attack that 1 point of attack boost gives. Using the base tier 0 damage of 358 to compare, the first tier gives 50% more damage than 1 point of attack boost, hence each tier appears to give 30 attack. That means after 50 seconds it awards 60 attack, and this is one of the first armors in the game that you can create. Given the challenges to defeat monsters in the time limit at 5-star targets and beyond, I think Rising Tide is an invaluable skill to have in your set, and I have already started using it myself. If you're consistently dealing damage the whole 75 seconds, theoretically the benefit averages out to 30 extra attack overall. But keep in mind, you can save your special attack for the last 25 seconds to benefit your strongest attack with 60 extra attack. So the theoreticals might not perfectly align here, as you can choose to use your special attacks in the final third. I think Weakness Exploit will still do a bit more damage by the time you unlock the Rathalos gear, but this armor is absolutely essential as you progress through the story the first time. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, leaving a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel is a really easy way to help me out. I'll see you in the next one, hunters. Take care.